listing history. Looks like it basically never sold, but it went off the market like last year until now. So maybe like the family that lives there like changed their mind and then they like relisted it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what these people are thinking or doing. Oh, and totally off topic. Nothing to do with anything we're talking about, but look at this shark that I made. How cute is this guy? I made this for a family member. I'm just gonna get you. And a little family member who loves sharks, and he's really into sharks. So I'm gonna give this to him in a few days. It's like I guess like a Christmas present. But I had a lot of fun making this guy, even though there was a lot of sewing involved. I hate sewing. Sewing all these little bits, and I tried to give him teeth, little jacket teeth, and I tried it. It didn't look good. I ripped it out. I tried again. Didn't look good. Ripped it out. Gave him a little silly smile. Didn't look good. Ripped it out. He's expressionless. I mean, he's a toddler, so he can, like, I guess, give him whatever personality he wants this way. Anyway, just wanted to show you that before I give him away, and I never see him again. So, let's get into the houses. I have 6. They range from, you know, like very luxurious, multi-million-dollar mansions to interesting to weird. So, I'm really looking forward to doing this, and I hope you enjoy it. Little Christmas present from me to you. Another long house star video. Okay, let's get started. We are starting here in Massachusetts in this beautifully manicured home. They're asking just a little under $8 million US. Sorry, I knocked on my desk. 8 bedrooms, 7 full bathrooms, and 2 partial baths. It's over 7,000 square feet. I wonder if all that's the house, or I would imagine that there's like some sort of mother-in-law suite or something above the garage here. And it's sitting on over an acre, built in 2005. The property taxes. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, look at the gorgeous, like, oh my goodness. If I could have landscaping that looked like a botanical garden, oh, I would. I think this is the main door, but I'm not sure. Kind of that looks like the little driveway and all that. I was just kind of surprised that it's just kind of a unobtrusive single door. But I like the little shoebox. Oh, we have a very nice bit. Oh, wow. Okay. I really like this little built-in seating area right there. That looks cozy. Maybe a nice spot to sit and put your shoes on or something. Although it's weird that like the shoebox is there. Okay, and then there's immediately doors here, and there's a fire here. It feels so like luxurious to have fireplaces in rooms where they almost don't need a fireplace. And this is 2005, so you know they have central heating and all that. Like, this isn't some old 1900s New England home that like gets drafty and cold and they just need a fireplace in every room. Like, that's definitely just for luxury. Okay, it looks like we're looking out on the backyard. professional, I think. I did get the feeling that, like, someone here likes to cook or knows how to cook. It seems very thoughtfully appointed and laid out, and if I had millions of dollars to build a home, I would have the best kitchen ever. Sometimes the kitchens we look at in these houses shock me for how drab and boring and kind of small they are. But then I suppose those are the kind of people that are like just getting takeout or eating out. Not takeout. Okay, they're going to fancy restaurants. This is really cool. I quite like this, like, railing second floor looking out down onto the dining table. That's different. It's very different. At first I just thought it was like a recessed ceiling, but no, it's like actually the second floor. And we have yet another cozy family room. Is this like do you think like a TV is hidden behind that? Like something is back there. Love these built-in reading nooks with the cozy view of the garden and the hydrangeas. Sign me up for a reading session there. I love it. I like the balance of clean white lines with natural wood. Like, the place doesn't feel overexposed or super like whitewashed to me. It still manages to feel homey and inviting. This little room, I don't know what happened here. I'll look at it from a distance. This little room is super cute. That's really cozy. Okay, I guess we'll go up this staircase. This is one of two staircases. So no bedrooms on the ground floor, seemingly, unless I missed one. I'll go right. Okay, wait, so there's two rooms, but they have like windows to each other. Slightly confused about that. And a bathroom. Based on the number of bathrooms and bedrooms, it seemed like just about every bedroom had its own ensuite bathroom. Oh, okay. Okay, so there wasn't a bedroom on the other side, but there is one here. And here's the ensuite. This one is nice. It's got a Jack and Jill bath and a little, I don't know, what would you do? You sit there? I don't know what you do there. Let me go back this way. Let's see what's down this hallway. Yet another room. This one's got like a little private little balcony guy. Cute. And another ensuite. I like this very much so far. I think it gets like a 4.5 from me. Okay, that's the main staircase. Another little window seat and another little window seat. This must be the main bedroom, because I'm seeing big closet. I think the I saw this one on Zillow, and it's some sort of weird castle. I mean, I had to look at it. It's a less than $5 million castle. It's in Fort Worth, Texas, and I swear most of the time I see like a castle-looking house, it's in Texas. It somehow only 4 bedrooms and over 6,000 square feet. I'm pretty sure the house I grew up in was 4 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was a 4-bedroom, and it was like 2,000 something square feet. Okay, so what's happening in all that extra square footage? That's the question, and I think I'm ready to find out. It's modeled after Scotland's historic Buchanan Castle. I don't know, there's something about like building a brand new building to look really old. That's kind of weird to me. And I see this like in the UK a lot too, like a lot of cathedrals that at first glance look like a really old cathedral, and then you realize, no, this was built in the 80s or something, and it was just made to look really old. I'm like, can't we just make something that looks nice and new and just let it age over time? I don't know, they don't all have to look like they were built in the 1600s. Okay, let's go inside this castle. Wow, okay. So this is the front door. I love the little like, who's there? Who is it? Okay. Oh, should we go in the front yard? And then there's like, okay, well you might have modeled it after a castle in Scotland, but like, I know the castle in Scotland doesn't have grounds that looks like this. I know it doesn't. I know. It just like, look at this like cracked driveway, and I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. 2 stars so far. Wow, I don't know where to go first. Okay, it's getting newer looking as we leave the grand foyer. Let's go into the living room. What? Is there a marlin on the wall? Oh, not just a marlin. They have that in Scotland too. Does the castle in Scotland have carpet like this? Guys, this room was like a jump scare. Like the total 180 we did from the exterior of the castle to this. Like, oh, we jump back in time, but to a very different time. Wow, I really don't like it. This is the dining room. This is... Gosh, where even am I? And then like, if I just showed you this, like, you would never guess what the outside of this house looked like, right? Never. Oh boy, guys, it's time to bring this whole place into the modern century. No, okay, normally I would say that. Normally if I see a really dated interior like this, that's on the market today, I'm like, wow, you'd have to modernize this a lot. But the exterior is a freaking castle. So like, how much modernization can you do here before it's like, well, we can only do so much. Have you seen the outside? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that's another. Great. Oh my god, what's in here? Oh, this is the weirdest wet bar room I have ever seen. It's so small. This just, you know, in Skyrim. Okay, I'm gonna wax lyrical about Skyrim for a second. Skyrim has a DLC that lets you build a home, and it does like a mix and match deal where like you start with like a little tiny to specify, from people who are like due the same month as me, and they're like, oh, this is my first time, I don't know, I did that, not being able to like have a drink this holiday season, cause I'm pregnant, and I'm like, that's literally not anything, I've never done that, I don't drink at all, so nothing's changed for me, and it's funny. Okay, so we came upstairs, and there's another living. Okay, so this is the bit that looks out over the Marlin room, ye olde Marlin room, and this is the okay. So it's really interesting that it's like open to the wet bar, but all it does is it just stairs. Well, let's go up the stairs. My baby is kicking super hard right now. I know you hate it too, don't you? I'm sorry. So you're telling me at the top there's another secret private wet bar? You're telling me in this tower that spans like 3 stories, it's like wet bar, stairs, wet bar? Are you really telling me that? Not one built-in bookcase. And this one is even smaller than the last, and it's like, I'm sorry, who's coming up here? Who's coming up here to get a drink? Like, it's so small. You can fit, what, 5 people in here? And that'd be crowded. This is weird. This is not what I expected to be at the top, and I'm incredibly disappointed. Incredibly disappointed. Even if you like to drink, surely you're like, yeah, that's a weird choice. Like, just have one wet bar be at the bottom and put something cool at the top. Okay, let's go in here. We have our first bedroom. It still looks really 80s, really dated. honest, maybe that just conveys with the house. Like, it looks really big and heavy. I probably would leave it in the house too. There are so many staircases in this house, right? I'm kind of shocked by how many there are. I want to go up the wrought iron stairs, which are so... Oh, wait. I went the wrong way. How do I... No. How do I get to these spiral stairs? Oh, can you calm down? Oh my gosh. Calm down. I can't get over there. Disappointed. Okay, I guess we'll go up the other stairs. Gosh, there's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 sets of stairs in this house. Come on. Is it gonna be another? Is that exposed? It's like plywood. Let me guess. It's another wet bar. Oh, even worse. It's just a boring room. I don't know. It's kind of too small to like be like much of a bedroom. Feels like the stepchild room where like you put your stepchild that you don't like or something. I've done that in The Sims. I swear I'll be a good mom, I swear. Hold on, there's like... Oh boy, there's so many like levels to this place I'm really confused by. This is... Okay, I wanted to go up here. So we just were in this room, and then we've been in that room. And then there was a basement, which I missed that, I guess. It's not much of a basement, or at least we can't really go in the rest of the basement, but where did this staircase come? Oh, that's right, it's the one in the living room, which is like, I don't know, it's quite obtrusive. And then there's like a detached pool. Oh, it's like an indoor pool. Okay, so we've continued the castle theme over here, but I can't go over there. Is that like a hot tub? At first I thought it was gonna be like a little slide, but I think it's actually just like a fountain. But then why would you be able to walk up there? So it must be a hot tub with like overflow fountain, because there's a very tiny slide over there. It's like a slide for toddlers. And more stairs. Are you serious? Yeah, this house ain't it for me. And the back of it looks hilarious. It's like castle in the front, party in the back. Well, I wouldn't say this is party in the back. It looks bad. I'm sorry. It looks really bad. Really, really bad. I really don't like this house. It's still not the worst thing in the world, so I'm gonna stick with my 2 stars, but this place just... Is that tennis court part of the property, do you think? This sunroom is giving like an old Wendy's. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Look, it's even got the rounded bit at the top. Show me the hot tub or whatever. Yeah. Nah. Oh my god. I bet those stairs lead up to that. I bet that's where it leads. Oh boy, guys, it's... I mean, someone out there I bet would love this. Someone. There's a market for this somewhere. Someone look that up, who that is. Okay, I gotta get out of here. This place is weird. My baby hates it. I hate it. Okay, this one looks promising. I'm really obsessed with this little bridge thing right here. Looks really nice. This looks like a little mini lighthouse. It's in Telluride, Colorado, which a lot of very fancy, very expensive homes there. Also 8 million. I feel like we're pretty chilled today. They're like $20 million homes. 5 bedrooms, 11,000 square feet, so it's pretty large. What year was this built? 2004. Okay, and it's on 35 acres. Guys, exposed. I don't know if I love it or hate it. It's a pretty fun little oven nook. It's pretty cute. And then we've got kind of like an eat-in kitchen part. Like the kitchen itself actually feels quite small. It's like just this. I kind of thought it continued over here, but this is more of like a coffee station. It's interesting. Okay, there's another. I thought it was a ladder. These clearly are not real ladders, but are just like decorative parts of the architecture. Let's go through the brick wall. Is there like a significance to this brick wall? Like, is it an original structure or something they built the house around? I kind of doubt it. I know that they said that like pre-Civil War barn or something like that, so doing some stargazing. There's a lot of orchids. My friend gave me a beautiful orchid earlier this year, and I tried my hardest to keep it alive, but I think I'm losing that battle. I am so freaking bad at keeping plants alive. Oh, this is a really random little nook. I wouldn't mind the nook if there was some sort of view and not just a brick wall in front of me. It's just very interesting how they have utilized the space. Like there is a knick-knack or a doodad in every corner and every little bit of space on every ledge. Like, it's kind of maximalism. Oh, we got a very low TV. You know the TV too high subreddit? This is like TV too low, I think. No, really? I mean, like, okay. Imagine you're sitting here. I suppose these chairs are also quite low down, but it's like way in the corner and on the ground, and that is just quite a choice. Why not put it like up here? I don't know. Lots of artwork. I don't know, his house is a bit like stressful to look at. So far it's like a 3. We'll see if I change my rating. I feel like sometimes I'm able to give like a gut reaction rating that stays pretty accurate. Okay, there was a hallway down here. And, well, this is a bathroom. It's quite rustic, isn't it? Oh boy. And here's the laundry room. See, I mean, they're just like utilizing every bit of space. Like, these people collect stuff. I think I wouldn't mind the house itself if I saw it like uncluttered. This might be a case where, oh my god, that's like a cat litter box, isn't it? It's like a fake plant litter box. That's funny. I have heard that houses always sell better when there's furniture inside of it, because it gives you an idea of how you could live in it, and if the people who previously lived and decorated it had like really nice furniture and expensive like stuff and nice taste, and or maybe it was professionally decorated, then regular bedroom. Not much to say about that. Same. I don't have much to say. Little sitting room. Little wet bar. I kind of like that thing there. I like this little porch. And then there's like another house over there. So there's a walkway. I always feel like it would be fun to have almost like two houses in one. Where like you could have your friends stay with you and you could be like, yeah, stay as long as you want, just go in the other house. Or, you know, your family member, especially if you're like, don't get along with your family member that much, you could be like, yeah, I'll see you later, go in the other house. But this seems to be the primary bathroom, I would say. Like a very nice, luxurious tub and this creepy mannequin holding the robe. It's like totally separate from the rest of the house, which is crazy. Really crazy. I like this bathroom though, it's fun, it's interesting. And then we've got, what, closets? Really, really narrow closets. A sink, and then, so I can't tell if this is like the main bedroom or if it is like a mother-in-law. It's quite nice though, it's very secluded. I just feel like, and I talk about this a lot, like, imagine you get up in the middle of the night and you want to make yourself a snack. Let's see how long it would take us. Okay, we get up. You gotta go through this part of the bathroom, this part of the bathroom. Okay, open the door. Okay, down this hallway, down this very long hallway. Okay, through this sitting room, down this other hallway, down these stairs, across the sitting room, and now you're in the kitchen. That's pretty lengthy. Okay, let's go down. Let's go up these stairs. I think it leads to that walkway, but we'll see if there's anything else. Oh, more stairs. Okay. This is fun. Oh, it's quite fun. I like this little bit here with the little day bed. Pretty fun. And then we got another cool walkway. It's pretty neat. And it leads to a very, very tiny balcony. So tiny. Almost like, what's the point of this tiny balcony in this walkway? Yeah. I'm gonna go downstairs. Was there anything else down this end? Yeah, there's like another hallway. Gosh, this house just like keeps going. Okay, we have another big bathroom. Hello, it's us. And maybe this is the primary bedroom. It's also quite a large. I like the other room more. This one feels kind of dark. It's still also pretty far from the kitchen, which is funny. Yeah, I like the other one more. Weird how all the rooms you like enter through the bathroom. Like both those primary suites, you entered from the bathroom. Okay, and then there's like a basement level. Yeah. Oh, causeway. This basement level. Okay, so we've got a big old workout room, which is nice. And I guess a bathroom. Looks like maybe like a steam shower. Maybe there's like a sauna. No. And, okay, what else? Kind of a mini library. Little wet bar. Another, like, cluttered and hectic that it stresses me out a little bit. But I mean, the nature is really nice. Oh, it's a little sundial. It's very cute. I imagine like evenings out here, fire pit, and a meal. Like there's a fire pit. I imagine it must be lovely. Oh, and there's even an outdoor kitchen. Wow. Tiki bar. Oh, very fun. And a hot tub. Quite nice. Another house where I like the exterior more than I like the interior. I think there's one floor, and I think it's like the top of this tower turret thing that we haven't seen. Yep. See, now I like this. It is genuinely like a little lighthouse, and you can look out at these beautiful views. I mean, I don't see another residential house or anything anywhere in sight. So that's beautiful. They really like to stargaze here, which I think is very cool. It's gonna remain a 3 for me, though. Look at this place. I mean, it's just sprawling. And that was we saw the garage. That's the bedroom. The very nice outdoors area. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a 3 for me, though. Okay, this house in California, it's in San Francisco, California, famously one of the most expensive cities to live in the entire United States. I hate the exterior of this house. Hate it. Also, it is crazy how many houses I can see in this photo. I'm gonna try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I even count this one? I've already lost track, and it's hard to tell which houses are the same thing, but it's like you can see how packed in a lot of the houses are because real estate is very pricey here. San Francisco's like one of those areas that, yeah, I would love to live there, obviously, but like the downgrade in my lifestyle that it just about anyone has to do to afford that city, not worth it. Like, I don't want to live in a 500 square foot apartment with roommates, thank you. That's about all I could afford, I think. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sorry, it's just like a brown gray box with like ugly fake columns. It's like, you've heard of the White House, get ready for the brown house. Hate it. 12.5 million. I think this is our most expensive today. And yet, I feel like I'm going to love the interior based on the little glimpses I'm seeing. But my god, that exterior is so ugly. 5 bedrooms. Almost 6,000 square feet. Tiny lot. It's just a little over a quarter of an acre. That genuinely must be the end of the property line, like right here. I mean, it looks like there's another house right there, so it must be all like front yard. Okay, I gotta go inside. We gotta see this. And from inside, look how many houses I can see on the other side of the house. I think that's something I would not enjoy, is like how packed in a lot of people are. Like, I don't feel like I don't have that much room. Like, my lot is also very small, but I don't feel super packed in with my neighbors. Whereas this is like, okay, let me breathe a little bit, you know? But I do kind of, I mean, very different vibe inside. I feel like, oh, let's go in this room. Okay, interesting. It's way more modern, but this is also kind of giving hotel lobby. But there's a hotel lobby vibe, right, guys? place you would be comfy in. Maybe, maybe not. But I like the bones of it. I like all these doors, these like French door window things. I don't think I like these giant button lamps, but love this massive fireplace. Overall, I do like it so far. Just judging like the bones of it and not the way they've decorated it. I want to go outside. I really want to see how small the lot is. What's in here? This is the weirdest laundry room I've ever seen. Okay, but I think we're in the kitchen. And I see this Target painting in so many homes, and it's so funny. Like, it's a cute painting. I actually almost bought it and put it up in my house, but I was like, I was trying to buy more like art from artists rather than like corporate art, you know? Like, I have a couple of like corporate art pieces in my home that I just liked, but I would say the bulk, like 95 to 98% of the art in my home was either like I personally know the artist, or they're an artist I'm a fan of and I bought their work. So it's really funny that I see this like $15 Target Studio Mickey or whatever art in like so many multi-million-dollar homes to stage it. It's just funny. It's like anyone could buy that. The kitchen, honestly, a letdown. Really a letdown. It's like, it's okay. Maybe this is what 12 million in San Francisco gets you. I don't know. I just feel like it's not that much storage. You have these upper cabinets here, and you have a couple of here, a couple here, and then there's a few cabinets down here, but like, I think I have this much cabinetry space in my kitchen, and I can tell you my house cost a bit under 12 million. And I'm saying that, like, I feel like there's opportunity to do more. Like, why not have things here and here? I don't know, it's weird. Tiny little pantry. Okay, and we also have a butler's pantry, like other kitchen. Okay, at least there's more storage now. I take back my complaints. Whoa, whoa. I'm pretty torn on what to rate this so far. If I can do half stars, which I did a half star earlier, then I think this is a 3.5. I kind of like this blue room. Color trenching is like a big thing where like you paint everything from the light switches to the ceiling to the molding to the baseboarding. And I like it sometimes, but I think sometimes it's a bit much. Like, I think this is decent, but it does stand out a little bit when you like look here and in there, and then you just got this blue room. Okay, there's like a million little weird staircases though, so let's go up this one, I guess. This staircase definitely feels much more neglected and not modernized. Oh, hello. Okay, we've got this weird giraffe. Very tiny bedroom. This is like how big my room is. My office, actually. This room might be bigger. At least it's got nice tall ceilings, so that always helps make a room feel bigger. But this is a small room. Oh my god, stop doing that, please. Okay, and then we've got a bathroom. What year was this built? I feel like I did not see that. And then on the opposite side of the giraffe room, we have the elephant room. This one feels larger than the giraffe room. Okay, we have another. Like, some of these rooms are massive, and then you have the world's tiniest bedrooms over there. for 13 million, I think I could do better in San Francisco. I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like I could. While I really like some rooms and some aspects, other parts of this house I really don't like the kitchen and the teeny tiny little rooms. Like, there's not enough decent sized rooms, and there's too many weirdly large rooms. So I don't like the layout of this house that much. Oh, and then there's a basement. Wow, okay. Oh, and just one room is decorated. Yeah, I just think... Okay. I just think that for the price tag, I bet there are other places in San Francisco for an equal amount of money, if not less money, that, I don't know, might be a bit big. Like, look how big this room is. It's the size of like a third of the house. And then look at these teeny tiny little bedrooms. Teeny tiny. What year was this built? 1910. Pretty cool. It's a private gated community. Okay, it's in a pretty pricey part. I mean, look at that. It's right next to this park, whatever it's called. And yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, I get the price tag. I get it. This is a very, very nice part. But I don't know, if we looked around other parts of San Francisco, I bet in nearby streets you got equally nice homes. Or it's a contract pending too, so sorry guys, you missed your chance on this one. Lush park-like setting and distinguished historic home. I just wanna know what color the house was originally though, because something tells me it was not this color originally. So I would like to know who painted it that color, and then I would like them to go to jail. Okay. 3 stars. Oh boy, we got a Utah. Oh dear. Oh my god, this one is 27 million. Okay, well, here I was balking at the 12.5 million San Francisco home, but it's a 11,000 square foot, 5-bedroom, 10-acre Utah home. Pretty new, 2008. Let's go inside. I just never know what to expect from a Utah home because... Oh, sorry, I did not mean to go here. They range, you know. They can be a little out there. Trying to be polite. Okay. So, enter in this hallway and open up on a big family room. I like the recessed lighting. I really don't think I like the decor. And hear me out, it feels like a residential cheesecake factory. Do you see what I mean? It's like these orange lights and the glass and like the raw iron. I haven't been in a cheesecake factory in years, but you've seen photos of them and they all have this weird artistic style. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. If you've never seen a cheesecake factory, please look it up and like look up like cheesecake factory decor. Yeah, you're not dissuading me from Cheesecake Factory-esque, okay? Even the kitchen feels like I feel like some Cheesecake Factories you can like see into the kitchen, and I don't know, it's still reminding me of it. It's not helping. So far, don't like this house. I think I'm leaning 2.5 stars. Oh, we got like a pizza oven. I like the pizza oven. That's pretty nice. I like the view. It's clearly very beautiful. But I'm not really enjoying anything else I'm seeing. I'd say brutalist. It's not like it's too organic to be brutalist, but I just don't like it. So, map of Florida. Kind of a long way from there in Utah. Okay, here's an office. If you took, once again, it's like that house we saw a couple houses ago. Like, if you took all the ugly decorations and everything out of here, would I like the house more? Maybe, but both of them were like so sprawling, and I've come to really dislike really large homes. They just don't feel comfy or practical to me. Like, I used to think, like, I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago when I used to build a lot in The Sims. I like this sitting room. kids, and everyone stayed in this big themed family house, and they went to Disney or Universal or something. So that's the only person I've known who stayed in one of these, but that's pretty much what the whole thing is. And if you zoom out, like Buena Vista, this is Disney. Like this is Epcot. Where's Magic Kingdom? It's like over here or something. It's this one, right? Yeah. So yeah, you see it's like pretty close to the theme parks. So people come and they stay down here, and so because it's just like a rental area. I see this house all the time. They're so crazy. They do these like fun themed houses so that the experience staying in your home is just as fun as like going to a theme park. So they do these crazy themed rooms, and you know, like maybe everyone is themed after a different Disney movie or something, or you get like a Harry Potter closet, and I don't know, I've seen some crazy things, and I've featured a few of them on here because they are crazy to look at. And so I saw this one on Zillow Gone Wild. Haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's just a very reasonable 1.3 million. But no one buys these to live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, only investors, I think, would buy this to rent them out. This actually includes all of the furnishings, which is shockingly a good price, I feel like, for a busy vacation central area. Over 3,000 square feet. Good income opportunity. I'm in front of the door and I feel like I'm about 3 feet tall. And they have one of those little peep knocker things too. Just like in the castle in Fort Worth. They make me think of like the bit in The Wizard of Oz when like the guy opens the little thing in the door, and maybe it's just because I saw Wicked recently. Okay, let's go in the family room. So far I'm not impressed, guys. Bored. That looks like that, blanking on the name, that part of Scotland, you know, where golf is from. I don't know if you're into golf, I'm sure you know the name of this place. I feel like that's it, right? I don't know anything about golf, okay? I just know that golf is obviously invented in Scotland, and then there's like a giant area where it's like the home of golf, and the royal family goes there. I don't know. So far, yeah, kind of boring. Oh, we have our first bedroom right here. And it's super boring. This is like an inner courtyard. It's kind of fun, but yeah, I don't know, this is definitely the worst bedroom. It's like right off the front door. It's not decorated in a fun way at all. The dining room. There's a bathroom in here. I guess for that house is pretty big shower. questioning if we saw the right house because I was promised crazy things. Okay, so I figured it out, and I'm really annoyed. That is an old 3D home door before they renovated it. And post-renovation, it now looks completely different. Recognize this room? We were just in this room. In fact, maybe I can switch to 3D home and you can see. This is the same. This is the same room. Believe it or not. Same room. Looks like they've maybe opened it up or something. No, this is the same room. Looks very different. They've painted it. They've redone the floors. Wow, okay, it is wildly different in the photos than it was in the 3D tour. I was so confused, you guys. I wish that they did the 3D tour like this. Why is America's Got Talent on every TV? This was the downstairs. Oh, this was the really boring room that I said was like right in front of the main door. It didn't get better. It's very green. Oh, we have a Jurassic Park themed room. That's cute. And a Jaws room. That's pretty cute. Hey, he would fit right in there. Dun, 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 dun. Fine, fine, fine. What is this? Some sort of like, I can tell it's like one of those, I don't know, like it's not one of those spinny ones, you know, where you stand in the middle and like a thing swings around and does like a 360 video view. It's not that. I don't know what that is. We just saw this room. We just saw it. There's an arcade now. Okay, this is like the neighborhood. I don't want to see photos of this. Show me the rest of the photos of the house. I can't believe this is the same house. It's so weird. Yeah, look how close it is to that other house. You could parkour from this one to that one. I wouldn't recommend you do it, but so they've put a telephone booth there where they used to have a doorway, and it's like a secret doorway. It's an odd theme, isn't it? That they've really leaned into America's Got Talent. It's pretty weird. Interesting. I actually bet a lot of families have fun with this. They've even got the buzzers, and it looks like I would assume they correspond to those live any sort of joke, I would vote for you. Love ya.